Hi, I'm Josh Hall, and you're watching Life Live. We have a great guest for you this evening, and so I'm going to go ahead and ask these guys to come out. Unity of the Cross.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So let me just go ahead and start and ask the first question. I'm really curious about this Unity of the Cross. What is it about? Why do you call yourselves Unity of the Cross?
Well, when I met Jonathan, we got together and we tried for 2 hours to think of a name, and it just kind of came to us. But after we thought it up, it started making more and more sense because we lost our first drummer, which was from the same place I'm from. But then he showed up, and it started making sense because I'm from McCrory, he's from Van Buren. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana. So
you don't know that
we're
already?
coming from different places for a common purpose. Uniting for the cross. And that's what we stand for.
Unity of the cross.
So all sorts of different styles and beliefs coming together for one belief.
Right.
Exactly.
That you believe in Jesus.
Yeah,
correct.
we're all from different genres as well.
So let me ask this. How did the name Unity of the Cross become who you are? When you first became a part of this band, when you got this band rolling and you got all this going, becoming a member of the band, how did that happen?
Well,
for instance, what is it that you get excited about every day when somebody asks you, what is your band and what do you play and all this? Why is Unity of the Cross who you are?
when someone asks me that kind of a question, when they ask me if I'm part of a band, I like telling them that I'm part of my own band because it makes me have some type of a sense of respect for myself, know what I'm doing for God, kind of a motivation type of thing. So it's like I'm doing something for Him.
Yeah.
It's kind of an uplifter.
That's good. That's good. Anybody else want to give an input?
I guess the band name the band itself defines who I am because he says, it gives me something to look forward to. Because during school I was like a nobody, and then I got in this group, and then everybody starts knowing who I am.
Okay.
It's like they say, it gives you a sense of pride because you're not just taking something somebody else did and putting it out there. You're writing something. You're taking a piece of yourself and putting it into your work, and that's what your band is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as far as being in a Christian band, let me just kind of break the ice with this question. What type of criticism, as being a Christian and being in a Christian band, what type of criticism do you run into? Conflicts?
I got this one. It's like, the more you try, it's like the more people try to put you down. Me, for instance, every time, I'm a positive person ever since I got here. Ever since I got in this band, it was even more positivity, and people are trying to pull me down, like, why are you so positive? It's like the negative people are trying to put me down, but, the Lord's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, all right, sweet. Any other input?
Anytime you're in a band, you got critics. That's just how the business goes, but you have to learn to play for your critics, not see them, see the people who are there for you. You can't filter them out forever. They're going to be there.
Take the criticism and build off of it, basically.
Exactly. Make yourself better.
When I think of the most common type of criticism that I come into, when I go back to Fort Smith, I like showing my family the things that I've accomplished since I've moved. And some of the friends that I used to have aren't exactly backing me up in this. They ask me, well, why is it that it has to be a Christian band? Why not regular?
Yeah.
Like my music. What's wrong with my music? They try to bring me down because of what I write.
Okay.
It's like your old friends start to drift away when they see you progress.
So basically not merely just being a Christian and letting it be a statement, but more or less letting others take what you have in your life, in your lifestyle, and using it kind of like as an example to learn themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So the song that you guys are going to play for us in a little bit is called Eternity is Waiting. What is this genre, if you will? What type of music is it?
I like this song particularly because we're still trying to figure out what genre we fit into. But when we did this song, we knew we had found some sort of a niche because we were singing it the minute we were writing it. Or we went out of the church singing this song. It's more of an alternative, pretty much just strong alternative rock. So
Real catchy.
right.
It's nice because this is a song that we haven't performed more than twice, and yet people know and like to sing part of the chorus. People like just, you know how you listen to a CD, you find this one part that you like and you'll sing it.
Catchy.
Yes.
It's nice.
Sort of
Hearing
like
people sing your music.
it's sort of like a song that you want to learn. I mean, you'll listen to it over and over until you get the lyrics down, right?
Okay, yeah, all right.
Something you want to listen to on your way to work.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha, some easy going alternative rock. Not in your face screaming.
Yeah, Josh.
So, what is it about? Tell me the emphasis on the lyrics. Like, what is it, the story talking about in it?
This song is pretty much everything I am. When I wrote these lyrics, they just came out, and then I realized what they meant. They pretty much describe like how it is to live as a Christian, and that you cannot lose sight. You have to live every day like you are going to die, because you know you go one way or the other. Once you're gone, you're gone. But if you know eternity is waiting for you, so if you seize the day, then maybe you can catch it. You know, it's more like you have to see past all the bad things that are happening. People get so down on everyday things, but if you could just see past them, see the big picture, if you will, then
Very
you know,
nice.
you'd understand it.
One of the lines is, oh wow, I don't normally sing this. It's doubt fades where hope begins. I like that part especially because sometimes when someone's bringing you down and it's working, and you're kind of feeling bad about yourself, you should, when someone else is there trying to help, but you've already got your mindset that you're down, if you can try to see the hope, your doubt begins fading away from you, so you can bring your day up just because you're trying to find your hope.
All right, sweet. You got an input or?
Not really.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Well, you guys are going to play that for us in a little bit, but before we get to that, I just had a couple more questions for you. Before I give my input on some of my questions, there's somebody in the crowd that wants to ask you a question. So if that person will speak up as loud as they can, they had a question for you. I think her name is Haley.
Boy,
She had a question for you.
it's random, but what's your favorite flavor ice cream?
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Go for the chocolate.
Go for the
That's a
chocolate.
switch. I'd have to say vanilla.
Okay, that's kind of
Switch
confusing.
it.
Well, actually, I like strawberries, so
Wow.
I'm
Well,
getting
the outcast.
We're
Chocolate's
very
your cookie
colorful
dough.
people coming together for
different
a
people
cause.
from different
Kevin, it's
places.
like they
you
say,
know?
yin and yang.
Yeah, man, yin and yang.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, I know. Speaking behalf of you guys know that I've been involved in groups myself.
Yes.
You run into conflicts with each other. It just happens when you're with a group or with a person together for a while. You know things that you run into. How do you deal with your conflict? How do you get around it?
I don't know how he gets around it and he gets around it
Well,
because
anyway.
I'm a very hyper set person. Because when I'm around people that I like, I find a way to get energy. Whether I'm down or not, if there's someone that I know and like, I can get hyper really quickly. And I can get really annoying.
Yes.
So if these two can put up with me,
I can remember one day, this day, well, actually, there's been several of these days. I don't even remember which one it is now. But we will try, because a lot of times we're in different places at different times, and me and Jonathan are together the most. So we were in the church, and we were trying to write something, and he was on his guitar, and I was on one of those older pianos, and I was trying to figure something out. Well, in the middle of everything, I look up, he's no longer beside me. He's over on the grand piano, just doing something and playing with the effects and stuff, and I said, Jonathan, what are you doing, man? He goes, I'm playing, come on. Never did get anything done that day. But
You know what's
I feel
crazy?
like practicing, but I'm gonna go jump off a cliff first.
Oh yeah.